Storm fans, today we are joined by head softball coach Kristin Hall, and we're here to preview the 2011 season. Kristin, thanks for joining us today.
My pleasure.
You know, you're stepping into a new program here, so what are your expectations for this first season?
For our first season, we actually have some pretty high expectations. Our main one is to make it to the conference tournament, because as you know, once you get to the conference tournament, anything can happen. The other one is to improve several of our stats, including batting average, ERA, some of our stolen-based stats.
So I know it can be tough coming into a new program where the girls are already all in place. Has it helped you out at all having the assistant coaches in place already who know the girls, have worked with the girls for a couple of years now?
Absolutely. It has been a very big help having the three assistants who are able to help place the kids in the batting order and where they think they'll be the most beneficial, and already knowing their tendencies and how to work with them mentally and physically. It's been phenomenal help.
So you've had about a month worth of practice now. What have you seen from the girls individually so far and then as a team?
I think the thing that has stood out the most is the fact that they're so willing to learn, because I am bringing a lot of new techniques into this, and they're picking them up very quickly. They're not complaining about it. They're ready to go out and do what I've asked them to do, and that's been the big thing.
Are any girls that stand out particularly to you looking at their stats from last year or looking at their performance so far?
I think Megan Foley and Lindsay Canal have really stood out this year so far. We also have two freshmen, Dawn and Sarah, that I think are going to surprise a lot of people in that upcoming season.
You mentioned the freshmen there. I know it's a pretty big freshman class, almost half the team's freshmen. What's it like, training these kids who you didn't bring in, but this is their first time playing?
It's actually worked out very well. You're always worried about freshmen, and especially when you have a freshman class that outnumbers your upperclassmen, but they've really meshed together with the upperclassmen very well. And being freshmen, they really didn't have that many bad habits we have to fix, so they've actually become easier than the upperclassmen. But with such a large class, we have such a good, strong base now that I think that's 2, 3, 4 years they're going to be a group to watch.
So, the team is joining the GLIAC this season, first year in the new conference, and one of the top conferences in softball. How do you think that's going to be a challenge this year?
I think it's going to be a good challenge in the fact that we are new, and so no one's going to know what to expect of us, so I think we have a definite advantage there. But we do play very good teams. I know Ashland, Wayne State, Tiffin always plays us very hard, and I think we're just going to, like I said, we're going to surprise a lot of people, and they're not going to see some of the stuff we do coming, and I think that's what makes it most exciting about joining the GLIAC.
So then finally, have you or as a team set forth what would make this a successful season, or do you have any particular team goals outlined for this year?
I know the girls want to do very well in Florida. I think we're looking to get at least 500 in Florida. And like I said, our main goal, our main focus is to go to conference tournament. We've got the rooms booked. Now we just need to do the work to get there.
Well, Kristin, thanks for joining us today, and best of luck in this season.